GOP leaders were caught off guard when President Trump announced the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Syria. And now some of his closest allies are pushing back.
If this decision is a withdrawal of all of our forces in Syria, now we're dramatically less safe. This is an Obama-like move.
Colossal, in my mind, mistake, a grave error. ISIS is not defeated.
Senators Lindsey Graham and Marco Rubio say they were blindsided by the news, especially in light of recent statements made by administration officials that the mission is not complete.
If we've learned one thing over the years, enduring defeat of a group like this means you can't just defeat their physical space and then leave. You have to make sure the internal security forces are in place to ensure that those security gains are enduring.
But the president says it's time.
We have won against ISIS, and now it's time for our troops to come back home.
CBN News senior international correspondent Gary Lane.
I think the president believes that ISIS is defeated, at least the caliphate. There's no capital in Raqqa, Syria anymore. They don't hold massive amounts of territory there. Maybe just a small area in the eastern part of Syria near the Iraqi border. So he feels they have been defeated, but they really haven't been defeated as far as numbers. There's still 20 to 30,000 fighters inside Syria.
Not everyone disagrees with the president. Senator Rand Paul applauded the announcement.
We've been at war for too long. I commend the president for his decision.
Others compare the move to former President Obama's decision to prematurely pull out of Iraq, which led to the rise of ISIS. It could also weaken U.S. influence in the region. Andrew GABEL with the Foundation for Defense of Democracies tells CBN News pulling out will weaken the United States' leverage in dealing with Syria, Turkey, Russia, and Iran, leaving a vacuum waiting to be filled.
And then you're looking at a situation in which Iran functionally controls territory from the west border of Afghanistan all the way to the Mediterranean Sea.
The pullout will also hurt U.S. allies like the Kurds and Democratic Syrian forces who fought alongside our troops against ISIS. President Trump spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu and Turkish President Erdogan before making the announcement. Wednesday, the administration announced a $3.5 million arms sale to Turkey. The administration hopes to have troops home by mid-January. In Washington, Jenna Browder, CBN News.